Welcome to Face Yoga. So my name's Danielle Collins, world-leading face yoga expert, and we are going to be doing a combination today of facial exercises, facial massage and acupressure, all designed to help us look and feel the best version of ourselves. So just work to your own level with everything. Usually when you do this at home, you would do this with clean hands, clean face. You would apply a little bit of oil or serum or moisturizer. But for today, even if you've got makeup on, just go with it, do the techniques, practice them, and then you can do them at home in your own time as well. So we're going to start with a little bit of breathing. We're just going to ground our feet onto the floor. We're just going to lengthen up through our spine. We're just going to close our eyes for a moment. And we're just going to place our hands either on our abdomen or on our heart center, whichever feels good for you. And just really focus on your breath. So just inhaling, allow your abdomen to rise. And then exhaling, allowing your abdomen to lower. So breathing in for about a count of 4 and breathing out for about a count of 6. And as you breathe here, I want you to just tune into your face and how your face is feeling in this moment. So just become aware without judging how your face is feeling. Is there any areas which might feel a little bit tight or a little bit tense? No need to change that unless you feel you want to at the moment. Notice any areas which might feel really relaxed and really comfortable. And notice any areas where maybe you don't feel anything at all, and that's also okay. Just always observe as though you're an outsider looking in and just simply noticing, because we're going to revisit our face again at the end and just notice what has shifted and what has changed. It's also really nice here just to set an intention for the class, maybe in the way you'd like to feel or what you'd like to achieve as we do our face yoga techniques. So just take a moment to set that intention in your mind. Take one more really deep, clearing, relaxing breath. And then slowly open your eyes. Wonderful. Okay, let's just start by warming up our face a little bit. We're going to take all our fingers and we're just going to tap over our neck area. So we're just warming up the skin. We're getting our hands used to just working our face. We're tapping gently under that eye area where that delicate skin is. We're just going up to our forehead area, gently tapping there. And you can just go back down again, just ensure you've covered all of your face. All feels alive, woken up and ready to do your face yoga. Wonderful. And then taking your hands just behind your ears and just very slowly glide down to your collarbone. So this is probably the gentlest touch you'll use today. It's a little bit of lymphatic drainage. And lymphatic drainage is usually going downwards towards our lymph nodes. This is where we detox any of those toxins, any excess fluid, anything which may make our face look and feel a little bit puffy or unhealthy or dull in any way. And then we just pulse on the collarbones, just helping to drain out that fluid. Still working with the breath as you do this. Wonderful. Okay, so still working on the neck. We're going straight to work with lifting and toning our neck. So keep your hands there on your collarbone, keeping them still now. And then just bring your head back nice and gently. Take care here if you've got any neck issues. And just bring your bottom lip out a little bit here. And this should engage that big muscle at the front of your neck, your platysma muscle. And you're just holding it there for a moment, about 2 deep breaths. And don't worry if you laugh with the techniques, by the way. I know that with some of them, we haven't even got started yet. You wait. Okay, so we're going to hold there. One more breath, strengthening and toning that muscle to start with. And then come slowly back down. Good. Just bring your hands down for a moment. We're going to do a similar thing now, but we're going to keep our lips together now, and we're going to bring the tip of the tongue up and down towards the roof of the mouth, about a rate of 1 per second. So going like this. So you should really feel that working, that area just under the chin as the tip of the tongue comes up and down gently towards the roof of the mouth. It's helping to tone up our neck area, exercise our neck, helping to open the whole of the front of the body, really good for opening the throat chakra as well. And ideally, you want to do each of these techniques I'm going to show you today for about 1 minute each. That's your ideal amount. Well, some today will do a bit longer, some today will do a bit shorter. But when you're doing it at home, that's what you want. And slowly bring yourself down. And we're going to do the same thing, but working a little bit more the side of the neck now. So turn your head to one side, bringing your chin upwards slightly, lips together, and tip of the tongue is going to come up and down towards the roof of the mouth again. Really working that area under the chin, but also feeling really strengthening and toning the side of the neck and the side of the face. So between 15 and 30 this side. Keep breathing in and out through your nose here. Lovely, simple technique, but really effective. And remember, keeping this up regularly, doing this daily is really how you're going to see results. Then turn your head to the other side now, bringing your chin gently upwards, and just bring the tip of the tongue up and down towards the roof of the mouth, really strengthening and toning that area. Keep breathing deeply, keep grounding your feet on the floor so you're feeling really settled and grounded as you do this. Remember, it's such a holistic practice. You can do 10 more there, that's great. Really feeling it strengthening and lifting for those last few. And then come back to center, just using your hands and just work up the front of your neck. This one works much better when you've got some oil or some serum on. Even just doing on dry skin, you can do a little bit lighter. It's just encouraging the muscles to lift, and it's helping to boost the blood circulation. Lovely. And then use the top of your hand and just tap under your chin. It's nice to have your chin parallel to the floor here. This really helps with posture as well. Posture is so important when it comes to our neck health and the health of our skin on our neck. Because often if we're looking forward, we're on a phone or computer for long periods of time, we find that fluid can accumulate under the chin. So it can look maybe a bit bloated under the chin, or we find that lines come in the front of our mouth. So day to day, just remembering your posture, particularly when using devices, it really makes a big difference. Wonderful. Bring your hands down, give them a little shake if they're starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's quite nice to do a couple of shoulder rolls there as well. Lovely. Okay, so just taking your thumbs now, come to the center of your chin, and you're just going to come all the way along, up to the ears and lift off. And taking that again, smoothing upwards and lifting off. So this is very good for releasing a lot of tension through your jaw area. It's a really common area to hold tension, a really common area to store a lot of our emotions as well. So if you do get a lot of jaw tension or maybe grind your teeth at night, taking just a few minutes to do a massage like this can make a really, really big difference. Also, it's a natural lifting massage as well. It's encouraging the muscles to lift and tone, as well as bringing all that fresh blood and oxygen to the muscles as well. And when you come up to the top there, you'll find a little acupressure point. It's like a little indentation just underneath your ear. You can do it on both sides, and just holding that little point there. And as you hold that little point, you may want to close your eyes You may even want to massage it in a little circular action. Now, as you do this, it may feel really tight and tender. For some of us, it can, or it may feel like not much at all. If it is very tight at that point, it's usually a sign that you are holding a lot of stress in your jaw. So doing this daily can make a massive, massive difference. Wonderful. Make sure you massage both ways if you're doing the circular action. And then come slowly down with your hands. Lovely. Okay, so let's bring our mouth into it a little bit now. It's also going to really work our jaw. So we're going to make an O shape with our mouth. So we're going, wrapping our lips around our teeth. You're going to go from an O shape to a smile shape, still hiding your teeth, and back again. So another funny one, but really good for strengthening the muscles. So we're going. That's it. So every time you do that smile action, I want you to feel those muscles lifting and toning and really engaging there. So it's helping to lift the cheeks. It's also engaging this big muscle all the way around the mouth as well. And then hold that smile shape, still wrap your lips around your teeth. Place your index finger here. This is going to act as a bit of resistance. And we're scooping the jaw backwards. So we're going nice and slowly. Take care if you've got any neck issues here. Then come all the way back down. And we're going to do twice more there. So coming back gently. And slowly back down. Wonderful. One more time. Coming back. And slowly back down. Great. Did you feel that one working through the cheeks? Yeah, it's a really, really good one. Okay, so whilst we're working the mouth, let's do another exercise here, which is really strengthening this muscle around the mouth. So as we strengthen this muscle, the skin attaches, tightens and tautens, so it helps to soften any lines around our mouth. So we're going to take our tongue, bring it around the inside of the lips, 3 times one way, nice and slowly, and then 3 times the other way. So we're going. Now, slower that you do it, the better here, and also as close to the lip line as possible. And usually, if you're doing it slow enough, your tongue will start to ache about 2 or 3 in. When you've done 3, go in the other direction, really working with strengthening the muscle around the mouth, but also the tongue as well. As we strengthen our tongue, it helps our tongue to have a better position in our mouth, which helps our face posture. It even helps our teeth. There's lots of benefits to that. It helps our breathing, our posture. So when you've done 3 in the other direction, just relax. Well done. Okay, so then we're going to do one where we bring our head back again. This time we're going to make, you've got 2 options here. You can either do a kissing action, so we're going, or if you feel as you do that, little lines are created here. We don't want that. We don't want to create any lines whilst we do it. Go like this. So you can choose whichever one you like. So coming back, and we're either going, or either way, you'll feel silly doing it, but it really does work. So it's worth doing it. Well done. I really feel that engaging the muscles in the neck as well there. Working that muscle around the mouth. 5 more if you can there. Lovely. And then very slowly bring yourself back down. Lovely. And then take your index finger, just do a little gentle massage around your lips. And you can go one direction, then the other direction. And this is helping just to boost the circulation around the lips, so bringing all the fresh blood rushing to this area. So it's a really nice one, just to naturally plump our lips. It's a good one to use, for example, when you're applying a little bit of lip balm. Just have that little bit of glide, helps the product go deeper into the skin, as well as softening any lines. And just to say, with these face yoga techniques, they're all designed to help our skin to look healthier and more glowing and smooth any lines. But there's nothing wrong with lines and wrinkles. And that's a really important thing to say. You know, if you want to do this to feel more positive in yourself and you want to have smoother skin, but you want to do this from a place of self-love and from self-appreciation and self-gratitude, then that's great. We never want to come to face yoga from a place of really disliking lines and wrinkles in our face and sort of desperately trying to reduce them. Just come to it from a really nurturing place to help yourself really feel good on the inside. Lovely. And just relax with your hands, a little shake there. You may want to release your shoulders if they feel a bit tight there as well. Okay, so let's move on to our cheek area now. So we're going to puff the cheeks out full of air, and we're going to transfer the air from cheek to cheek. So we're going like this. So we're strengthening and toning the muscles in the cheeks. Now, as you do this, if you find that any little lines are created around there, as I said, when we're doing face yoga, we don't want to create lines through the exercise. Just use your fingers and just smooth the lip area here. That's it, just transferring the air from cheek to cheek, just breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Whilst you do that, I'm going to try and get my water, but I'm not going to speak when I'm near that because we don't want that awful screeching sound again. That's it, so another 10 seconds. And just gently relaxing, lovely. Okay, another one, which is similar. We're working with strengthening and toning the muscles, but we're going to add a little massage into it. So you keep the air this time in both cheeks like this. Again, if you want to smooth, you can. Other hand is going to massage in a tapping action. So that's it. Keep breathing in and out through your nose as you run out of air with this one. So this is helping to really brighten the skin as you tap, instantly just flushing the face with all that fresh blood and oxygen and nutrients. But we're also working right under the skin with the muscles as well, so strengthening and toning. And then swapping hands, doing the other side now. That's it, all the way over. Good. And just to say, with all of these techniques, don't worry if you don't remember them. I have 2 books. Our stand's literally just there. So all of my books have got these techniques in. So they're a really good reference guide, but I'll tell you about those at the end. 5 seconds more if you can there. Well done. And relax. Good. So you should feel a lot of warmth in your face now, like the muscles are having a really good workout. So a little bit of massage now. 2 fingers and thumb. We're just going to pinch all the way over our cheek area, nice and gently, pinching all the way over. And you can go in any direction you like here as you pinch. And think about going down into the skin rather than pulling the skin outwards. So going down towards the muscle. Such a good way to help your cheeks look brighter, to help you instantly feel more energized. Still focus on your breathing and grounding your feet into the floor. All of this helps you to feel really, really good at the end of this. So let's just do 5 seconds more, all the way over the cheek area. Lovely. And relax. Well done. Okay, so next we're going to do our eye area. So we'll start with a really nice, gentle massage. Again, we're working with lymphatic drainage. We're helping to reduce any fluid buildup under the eyes. So let's use our ring finger. It's a little bit more of a sort of delicate touch. And we're going to come under the eyebrows, and under the eyes. So coming all the way around. And trying not to drag the skin here. Remembering the skin around the eyes is about 10 times thinner than the skin of the rest of the face. So we want to take it really, really gently. Lovely. And as you do this super gently, you are just helping to shift anything stagnant in that area. And face yoga really works on an energetic level as well. In yoga, we call it prana. In traditional Chinese medicine, we call it qi. And when the prana or the qi is quite stagnant in the face, this can show up as skin conditions, there's lines and wrinkles, there's fluid retention. So actually all of these techniques are just helping that prana or that qi just to flow more effectively. And then just stopping in the inner corner of the eye, just at the edge of the nose. You may want to swap to your index finger there. And you'll feel like a little indentation there in the inner corner of the nose. And you can close your eyes if you like. And we're just going to focus on this point. And as you focus on this point, you're helping to reduce eye strain. It's a very renowned point for helping to reduce stress, reduce headaches. It's a great one to use before bed. It really helps to reduce insomnia. And it also just flushes fresh blood around the eye area. You may want to circle now in one direction if that feels good for you, a little circular action. Lovely. And circle in the other direction, nice and gently. Great. And then bring your hands down, give them a little shake again, just check there's no tension there. Roll the shoulders again, release some tension. Good. And then take your index finger and just do light, quick taps all the way around your eye area, nice and gently again. Really getting things moving and boosting the blood flow here. Wonderful. And again, this is reducing any puffiness under our eyes, any dark circles. It's just starting to get that energy, that life force energy, that prana, that chi, all moving. And just go in the other direction as well. We'll do this one both ways. Good. And just do twice more. Wonderful. And just bring your hands down for a moment. Okay, so next we're going to do some eye movements, eye yoga. And this does lots of things. It helps to strengthen the muscle around the eye. It helps to strengthen the muscles inside the eye. It also helps to retrain our forehead to stay really still when we're expressing. So we can tend to be really expressive with our forehead area, which creates lines in this area. But if we start to use our eyes more for expressing and keep our forehead still, we can retrain the forehead naturally to stay nice and still. I actually just did a talk this morning and I had 3 people come up the end and said to me, "Can you tell me the truth? Have you had Botox?" I said, "No, I've never had Botox, any injectables, any fillers, anything like that before, just face yoga." And this is one of the techniques I find really, really good for keeping this area smooth. So just placing your hands here, just focus on one point in front of you, and you're just going to focus on looking up and down. So nice and gently going up and down. Now, the reason the hands are here is to keep the forehead really still. And if your eyebrows just don't lift up when you go up and down, you can bring your hands down. It's fine. You don't need to keep them there, or maybe from one hand if that feels better for you. Or if you find you've got a really expressive forehead and you need to keep the hand there, that's also fine. And just to say, there's absolutely fine if you do decide to go down a route of Botox or fillers or injectables. Face yoga can really complement that. I'm always very much pro-choice and very much about inclusivity. So never feel you have to sort of pick one camp or the other. You can definitely do both for sure. And then just focus on one point in front of you. Make the eyes really, really wide. Again, you may want to try it without. Notice if your eyebrows raise up. If they do, just keep them nice and still. It's up to you. Focus on that point, engage that big muscle all the way around the eye, and then just close the eyes for a moment. Just give them a little break there. Take a breath again, just tune in for a moment how you're feeling. And then when you're ready, open your eyes. Place your index fingers just underneath your eyes there, and then just make an O shape with your mouth again, like we did earlier. So we're going to look up slightly and we're going to flutter the upper eyelid. So this is one that might make you laugh, but it's a really good one for the eye and the mouth area. So we're going, and you want to try and keep that going for about 30 seconds. So what we're doing here is reducing any hollows or lines under the eyes as we exercise that part of the eye. We're working around the upper eyelid area to strengthen and lift. We bring the mouth into this shape because it better engages the muscle under the eye, but also you are strengthening the muscle around the mouth. And then when you're ready, Release down. Well done. Okay, let's go on to the forehead a little bit more now. So let's work between the eyebrows and just gently smoothing upwards. So this is very good for relaxing that muscle between the eyebrows. So it's called the procerus muscle. And we tend to overexpress in this area as well. And we particularly pull this area in a lot when we're concentrating or when we're stressed. So this is a nice one to do throughout the day. You can just really take 30 seconds or 60 seconds and just smooth this area to relax any lines there, to relax tension from the muscle. And then just bring all of your fingers outwards now. So coming across the forehead area. Wonderful. This feels really relaxing because you're stimulating lots of lovely acupressure points here, which are all really renowned for reducing stress and preventing headaches. But also we're helping to relax the frontalis muscle, that big muscle at the front of your forehead there. And as you soften and relax this muscle, we're helping to soften and relax any lines there as well. Beautiful. Bring your hands down for a moment. Just inhale, bring your shoulders up, exhale, and just release down. There's no tension there. And then just tap over your forehead a moment, just the forehead area. Really just softening and releasing that area. And then leave just your index finger on your forehead and just place it between your eyebrows. So on that third eye point, or if you're into your Chinese medicine, the yin tang point, and just close your eyes. And just really tune into that point. So really focusing on the breath here. Such a lovely point for reducing stress, helping us to feel really connected to our intuition. And from an aesthetic point of view, it's really helping to soften any lines here by relaxing the muscle and bringing fresh blood flow to this area. And you may want to circle gently in one direction, breathing deeply as you circle. And then circle in the other direction. And then bring your hands down. Great. Okay, so I just want you to take all your fingers now and just tap all the way over the face area and under the eyes and all the way over the forehead again, just like we did at the beginning, and then just go back down again, really tuning into your face now, all the way over the neck here. And then just rub your hands together, build up some warmth and energy in your hands, that prana, that chi. And then just cup your hands over your face. And just feel the warmth and the energy of your hands, just relaxing every muscle in your face. And then bring your hands into your lap, but keep your eyes closed now for a moment. And what I want you to do is tune back in to your breath and tune in to your face. And just notice how it's feeling in this moment. So if you were here at the beginning and you just noticed how it felt at the beginning, just compare to that. No judgment, just simply notice. And notice any areas which feel really released or relaxed, or you feel aware of that energy flowing. Notice any areas which might feel still a little bit tense or tight, and that's okay, just let them go. Now's your time to soften any remaining stress you're holding, and to just tune in and notice how your muscles feel now they've been woken up or had a really good workout. And I just want you to, if you set an intention at the beginning, just notice if you fully or partly achieve that intention. Just simply notice. And then I want you to just repeat in your mind 3 times to yourself the affirmation, I am happy, healthy, and glowing. And when you're ready, slowly opening up your eyes. I hope you've enjoyed doing some face yoga today. I have 2 books. I'll just grab them to show you. I've got Danielle Collins' Face Yoga and the Face Yoga Journal, both of which have got over 50 different in both techniques. This is really good if you're more of a beginner to face yoga and you want to learn a little bit more about skincare and just work on some of the key areas of the face. This one also equally great if you're a beginner. This is definitely a good one if you like your crystals and your chakras and you like your energy work and your well-being tips, because as well as 52 face yoga techniques, one for each week of the year, you also have all of that holistic wellness as well. So both of them are special show prices. This one's £8 now, this one's £10, and I can sign them for you with just the Watkins books there. So if you'd like to come there, I can sign them for you as well. If you've got any questions, pop over there as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for coming today. Thank you.